All right, y'all, we back with another video, man. Y'all know how we do. Always pushing health, wealth, and a better understanding of self. So check this out. In this video, I'm going over how they got African organizations that's really been getting reparations. I ain't gonna say getting reparations, but yeah, it's like they've been getting money and been funneling it through to Africa and been taking advantage, cosplaying as Americans, and we have we don't even know about it. This is crazy, right? So now I'm trying to now I understand why they attach that African to us. Is so they could still pimp us through people that look like us. So it's both ways now. Now the organizations here is going to be more aligned with organizations from Africa, like the AU, the African Union. I'm gonna let unpack by Janice. She broke this information. That's how I got it. Shout out to Nikki P, who gave me her channel. This is crazy. FBA, once we delineate and we starting to look into these organizations and we understanding that it's all fronts. Everybody's a front. They don't want nothing to do with it. They don't really want to help us. It's a front from certain kind of organizations. It has to be. This isn't just a coincidence, in my opinion, because we're seeing the same thing in our neighborhoods. We put different cultures around us, and it's just making me think scamming vibes. They getting over on us here in America, but we learning, we educating, we spreading the information. Like I'm getting the information spread, and we getting on it. Now I'm gonna let unpack with Janice. Hope I'm saying her name right. I think I got her name right. Yes, she gonna get into this, y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, push me on the algorithm. I greatly appreciate that. And then I'm gonna show y'all how other people, they not talking about this, but they align with these same systems and organizations that's down to manipulate and take advantage of us. But y'all check out this, and I'm gonna give my commentary. Let's get it.
Okay. And Chuka Wuma Okinwa mobilizes youth across Nigeria around the themes of democracy, peaceful elections, yada yada yada. Now let's see what can we find really quick on Mandela Washington Fellowship. I see it right here, right? Mandela Washington Fellowship. I clicked on this site. Just off the top, you see. Just off, I mean, just right off the bat. I mean, you see the umfufus. Just right off the bat. Okay, established in 2014. That's the Obama administration. The fellow has brought 7,200 young leaders from every continent in sub-Saharan Africa to the United States for leadership training. The fellows between age 25 to 35 are accomplished innovators and leaders in their communities and countries. How? The Mandela Washington Fellowship is a program of the United States Department of State with funding provided by the U.S. government and administered by IREX. We
So y'all see what I be saying, when you with the government and you got that 501(c), we can't trust you, because they got things like this to where they paying brothers like with Charleston White, and they'll pay these guys, and you an agent, bro.
we let's get some more of this in. Wait. Um let's go let's talk about IREX's numbers. Because I found it. I found it. I had to find it. I had to find it. Mind you, this money, these dollars and cents are totally different from US aid. 2.2 billion went out to Nigerian doctors alone for US aid. 2.2 billion. The last two years of the Biden-Harris administration, 2.2 billion went out just for Nigerian doctors. Another 55 million went out to one scientist in Africa. And a slew of other dollars and cents for road infrastructure, all kind of stuff. Right? This is different monies, y'all. International Research Exchange, guys, please click like in here. Please share the live. We have to plan like last week. I hope y'all can see my screen. I was trying to minimize it. I really wish I could minimize it a little, shrink it a little, but year ending June 30th, 2024, last year, the donations without restrictions. This is just free money, guys. 170 million just for just this one little bitty program. They even got money here for rental income. The money with restrictions is there. Look at this. 170 million just for nothing.
All right,
All
Harvey.
year. That's what we
start the
gave
baby
them
prep.
all year. We giving out all of this money to other countries, but we not giving nothing and putting.
And that's just the unrestricted income. The 12 million is the income that's restricted. So that's what they have to report. This 170 million don't even have to report. You don't have to really do no itemization back to the donor so the donor can put it on their taxes. They don't need it. So this is without restriction. The ones that's with donor restriction basically mean you have to show this on tax receipts. And a lot of charities, you don't file taxes on the charities, but you have to report it. So if you are a political party, certain political parties usually do a tax, whatever you call it, so that they won't have to be restricted. This is the government, for Christ's sakes.
Right.
So they shouldn't have with restrictions or without restrictions. It all should be with restrictions. But this is how you steal. In man, they have to. This is just 2024 and 2023 numbers. 2023, they got another 160 million.
I know some people like, bro, where are they getting the money from? Listen, it's so lucrative having black people in prison. It's 400 billion a year. So whatever they can spend, bro, they don't got a market with that. They do record labels, all of this kind of stuff. Whatever they can spend to make sure they making that 400 billion, you will spend at least 20 billion. Shoot, maybe even 50 to make sure you getting that 400 billion. I mean, so it's a lot of ways where this money can come from. Taxes in the US. It's a lot of ways to really steal. This is basically what they doing.
Without restrictions to do whatever. Just this a small group of people. Just to do whatever. Look, education, media. They got 31 million just for media alone. We're not finna battle these people online. They got money for bots. They got money to battle us online, literally.
Sound like she from Florida. So
information and education, leadership, blah, blah, blah. Total expenses for 2023, 164 million additional income that we're just now seeing that we didn't see the other day. Okay, and this is not included in the 70, 80 billion funding. It's not included. It's not included. So
Well, guys, basically what this is we are getting robbed, and it's a group of people they using the African people, and they got certain organizations where you get training and you come over here and they getting millions and millions of dollars every year. They sending a lot of money over there. They're using their money wisely. When the US is sending money over other places, they using it to come over here, and you can't like black people. It gotta be like that because it's just crazy. But we seeing how this game play. We waking up. Shout out to Black Alpha Network. He covered this. Uh, Unpacked by Jerice. She covering it. So we finna get this out. Make sure y'all spread this information and let people know they got organizations. They been had it. Even the NAACP ain't right. All these organizations that they taking money and doing what gonna be in the best interest of the higher ups. We know this right now. They don't care about us to, as far as trying to invest in the neighborhood and just get people at a position to where they don't have to depend on the government and they can be independent. They don't want our people independent. They like it where we at the bottom and we pretty much like a legal slave. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. I'll check y'all in the next video. Peace and love.
You are totally dependent on other people to take care of your needs because you don't have those roots sunk into the ground. To have a community, you must have three things to have a community in it. You must have a wholly independent economic structure that can provide goods, service, products, and things for your own people, and jobs and tax bases for your own people. You should at least control four basic things. You should be trying to control water, food, medicine, and energy to be able to survive.
Here we got Mr. Pollock. He had a cornfield. He took advantage of a free water test from us, and this is what we found in this water. We found sulfur, we found hardness, and we solved these problems with an easy fix of 2 tanks. So get your free water test today. Stay blessed. Click the link below.